Hey, what's up everyone? I'm extremely tired, but I got through today's workout and I'm pretty happy because I keep waking up at new lows. I'm at 189 and I was able to match my old squat volume PR, which is 405 3x3. Even my first set right before the 405, I did 385 just to kind of test to see where my strength is at. And even when I misgrooved it, it felt light. So I was, oh cool, today I could probably attempt 405 even at my lighter weight. And the pause squats have really been helping. But one variation of pause squats I've been trying is the above parallel pause squats. Instead of pausing in the hole, you actually do the full depth, come out of the hole, and then pause from there and then blast up. And the reason why we started incorporating this is most people, they get stuck on the squat. Not at the lockout obviously, but usually they get the pop and they stop right there and they don't have the strength to blast through. So I want to strengthen that portion, and it's important to do this instead of just going down and not even hitting depth and then just pausing above parallel, because you don't complete the actual full range of motion. So if you want to attempt this, or if you want to try this, make sure that you do the full range of motion, pause right above parallel, and then blast up. And it's been helping all of us who have been getting stuck at that point in the squat. All of us are able to drive through a little bit harder. And then I did a daily max of 425, and afterwards we overloaded with the daily max. And I'm gonna start overloading every other week so I can allow my CNS and fatigue to recover. Then you're gonna see this very interesting type of deadlift, and KOKLYAEV calls it the KOKLYAEV deadlift. And his secret deadlift that he feels like really builds the hamstring. So what he's saying is, like, a lot of Americans, they twerk when they deadlift, and you see it, people shaking, and it's because he says Americans have weak hamstrings, us the Russians never shake. And it's because they really emphasize on building the hamstrings. So I really want to emphasize on building the hamstrings too, because if you want to get stronger, who better to learn from than the best? And he pulls 920 at 308. He's strong as shit. So following him. And not to mention, he's also a world champion strongman, and also a world champion ollie lifter, and world champion powerlifter. So in terms of all-around strength athlete, he's the shiznits. And then I finished off with some leg extensions and also some GHRs. And one important key point that one of my staff told me is, when doing GHRs, make sure to not hinge at the hips, because then you lose the contraction of the hamstring. So I've been focusing really on keeping my hamstrings contracted and keeping my hips not hinged, so I can really blast those hamstrings. So even if you got to use assistance bands, use assistance bands, because we're trying to strengthen hamstrings out here. And oh yeah, we got a new shirt, Dominate Humbly, white on black. It's just tight. I'm actually super excited because it looks gangster and clean as fuck. And I would yell a lot louder to tell you how excited I am, but I'm fucking tired and I'm gonna go sleep. And then I did pin presses, and Mark Bell actually put me on pin presses. Mark Bell actually put me on pin presses, and he said that is one of the best accessories that helped him get his bench up. And